You're in the mix with MBM Sessions.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What it do? What it do? It's the MBM Sessions podcast. It's your host, DjTrezzy. Today, I'm just going to go over 10 things that you really need if you're a beginner DJ, wanting to become a DJ, or just a new DJ and just want to get into the game. Because I see a lot of people just buying controllers and buying laptops and thinking that's all you need. And that ain't it, bro. You're going to need more than a controller, turntable, and a laptop. Let's keep it real. You're going to need more than that, bro. Like, you're going to have to spend some bread to get up in this game, bro. Like, for showski. Alright, number one. You're definitely going to need your controller and your turntable and or mixer, right? So beginner-friendly controllers like a Pioneer or a Newmark mix track. That is the basic beginner controller you can get. Starting off with a Newmark mix track. That's what I had in college. I had like a mix track Platinum. Before that, I had like a I think it was a Newmark. It took CDs and shit. After that, you definitely gonna need headphones and a microphone. All the real. What you got a turntable for and a laptop, but you don't got no headphones or no microphone. Common sense, right? That's common sense. As a DJ, you gonna need a microphone and headphones, right?
Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like you if you're being yourself, fuck them.
Cause I see a lot of people getting into this. They see people on TikTok, YouTube, just spinning records, playing music. It's more than just doing that, bro. Because when you book these people from social media, I guarantee they don't really know what's going on. They don't know how to take requests. They don't know how to set up for the events. Like, let's move on. Let's just move on. Number two, you're gonna need your DJ software. DJ softwares. You're gonna need Serato. I use DJ Pro from Serato. You can use Rekordbox. I also use Rekordbox with the DDJ 800 and the DDJ 1000. I don't know what Trader is, but I have heard people saying they use it. I don't use it. I prefer using whatever comes with your controller or your turntable, because it's going to come with a subscription key that's going to allow you to download the software for free, right? Some softwares have a monthly subscription where you pay like $10 to $20, which ain't bad, but if it don't house your music, that's kind of like being you over the head. But anyway, let's move on. So you're going to need your digital audio workstation, aka your DAW or your DAW, whatever. If you're planning on making your own edits or beats, you can use FL Studio, Ableton, Logic Pro. You can make your own DJ tags, your own DJ drops, and you can branch out and you can network, communicate with other DJs to see if they need a DJ tag or edit. Charge them for music on a flash drive. You feel me? Hey, but the sky's the limit with this shit. You got to be creative. All right. Also, within your softwares, you're going to need your music library management up to par. Meaning your crates and your folders within your Serato or Rekordbox or Virtual DJ. Make sure your music library management is up to par before you go out here just spinning random records. Make sure your keys is on point. Make sure it's mixed in key. Make sure your BPMs are right, because you have some DJs just playing random shit. It don't sound right when they transition to another song sometimes. So having your music library management is very important. Make sure you have them crates. My crates is set up by artists and the events that I've DJ'd at. Moving on. Alright. Music collection. You're gonna need high quality MP3 and WAV files. You don't want to rip music off YouTube because it's not gonna sound right. Some of it, the bass ain't gonna hit the same. It's gonna be static when you play it. Let's be real, bro. Don't rip music off YouTube. Really, that's stealing. But I ain't got nothing to do with you. You figure out a way with this shit. Like I said, be creative. Alright. So moving on. You're gonna need your pool subscriptions. Your DJ pool. And this is one of the most important things too, where you can get your music from. And some internet softwares allow you to play music from these music collection sites or subscriptions. When you just download music or rip them off the internet, they may copyright because that is stealing music. So make sure you download the correct MP3 files or WAV files when you doing your mix or you on YouTube. But the pools that I use before, I have used DjTrezzy, BPM Supreme, Title DJ. Currently using it. I use BeatSource, SoundCloud. I use it all. The only thing I'm really not using right now is iTunes. I really don't convert my iTunes to my my Serato because it crashes. Like, let's be real, Serato has been crashing a whole lot, and I ain't feeling it, bro. Cause we paid too much money for these softwares to be crashing, and people are paying Serato by the month, and they crashing. Sometimes the stems go out. If you ain't got Wi-Fi, sometimes the stems may not work at the events or at your parties. You feel me?
Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like it, if you're being yourself, fuck them.
And also, don't get caught up playing the same genre. Get into other genres of music: Afrobeat, hip hop, R&B, country. I even see DJs DJing gospel now. I don't know if it's for the likes and the views. Hey, I ain't judging nobody, bro. I ain't judging. Real talk.
Boy, just be yourself. If people don't like it, if you're being yourself, fuck them.
I ain't judging, bro. Alright. Moving on. Number 4, you're gonna need your USB flash drives. When you download music, you gotta put them on a flash drive. You don't want to save them on your laptop to take up all your RAM and your gigabytes in your laptop. You're gonna need a laptop stand. You're gonna need your cables such as RCA, XLR, your USB, depending on your gear. You're gonna need your case and a book bag for transportation and portability. I don't have my bag in here, so I was gonna show you the bag that I have. This is just a crash course on how to like start DJing, bro. Because I see people out here just spending money just to be spending money. You gotta get your marketing. I mean,
boy, just be yourself. If people don't like it, if
yo, let's be
yourself,
real, bro.
fuck them.
With these USBs, you can sell music. You definitely gonna need multiple USBs and flash drives, cause man, I have so many flash drives up here, man. It's crazy. It is insane right now. Also, moving on, number 5. In order to become a DJ, being a beginner DJ and starting out and wanting to be a DJ, you're gonna need skills and knowledge. Point blank period. Point blank period. Just don't buy a laptop and turntable and let that shit sit and collect dust. Go ahead and self-educate yourself on beat matching, blending and mixing, EQ control, track selection, reading the crowd, basic music theory. You can learn all this on your own time. Make sure you know what BPMs mean. Make sure You know what your key points are set to. It's all about learning and being a better DJ every single day. You feel me? You're going to need the skills and the knowledge. And best believe when you get to these events, some people going to want to see you scratch. Some people going to want to see you beat juggle. Some people going to want to see you blend the beats. Some people want to see how you control the crowd. You feel me? So you're going to definitely need the skills and the knowledge for that. You feel me?
Boy, just be yourself. If people
Yes, sir. All right. Moving on to number 6. And like I said, this is just a mini crash course, man, because I see a lot of DJs getting on TikTok asking other DJs how to become a DJ. Like, all you have to do is self-educate and research, right? Let's be real. All right. Number 6, branding and promotion. Branding and promotion is real important when you starting your DJing business. This is probably the second thing you need to do after you learn your skills and get your knowledge as a DJ. You're going to need a fire DJ name, and you're going to need your logo. You're going to have multiple social media accounts just to market your mixes, your blends, your events. Make sure you put your mixes on SoundCloud, Mixcloud, YouTube, everywhere. Put it everywhere, bro. Because you want to be a travel DJ. You just don't want to be a stagnant DJ being stuck in one setting. Don't be a DJ that's stuck in the same clubs, got to go to the same club every single weekend, seeing the same people wearing the same clothes, asking to play the same exact thing.
boy, just be yourself. If people don't like you if you're being yourself, fuck them.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. Number 7, and last but not least, having a mindset as a DJ. Be patient. Be patient. Be consistent with it as well. Because, man, it's a challenge. It's a challenge. Just like everything else in life, you're going to have your highs, you're going to have your lows. You're going to have your peak weekends. You're going to have your low weekends where you don't get booked at all. There's been some weekends where I just like, I was booked on a Friday, Saturday, and sometimes Sunday, depending on the season of the year. If it's summer, yeah, people gonna want to cook out on a Sunday. You feel me? People gonna want a cookout on a Sunday. Like, real talk. Real talk. And also have the willingness to learn and improve from other DJs. Don't go around acting like you one of them DJs that know every single thing. And let me correct myself, right? There's been a lot of DJs going around dictating and judging other DJs on how they DJ. No DJ is the same. Be your own self, but also have the willingness to learn and to be better as a DJ. You feel me? It's the MBM sessions. And
You're in the mix with MBM Sessions.
like I said, this was just a little crash course on how to just start out as a DJ, man. Just if you want to be a DJ, just take action. With anything else, just take action. It ain't hard. Don't overthink it. Just do it. Like I said, you're gonna have your weekends where you booked and busy. You're gonna have your weekends where you not booked at all. But take that time out, get your crates right. Make sure you learn your music theory, such as your key points, your BPMs. Make sure you get your DJ name, your logo. Make sure you have your social media accounts. Just prepare yourself, because you getting into the music industry. You feel me? you're getting into the music industry as a DJ. Just don't be a bedroom DJ. Just don't be a living room DJ. Just don't be a club DJ. There's other avenues within the audio entertainment industry. You got sound, you got lighting, you got film, you got photography. Everything within the audio entertainment industry can be done by a DJ. You can produce, you can rap, you can make beats. I mean, just have the willingness just to learn everything you can, especially if you love music. If you love that certain type of genre, make it happen, bro.